Some feelings run deeper than words. They reside in the silences between our conversations, in the stolen glances across a crowded room, in the unspoken desires of the heart. Untold love is one such feeling, a potent elixir of longing, hope, and quiet resignation. It is a love that speaks in whispers, a love that blooms in the shadows, a love that aches with a beauty both poignant and profound. This essay is an exploration of that unspoken language, a journey through the labyrinthine corridors of the heart where love resides in its purest, most vulnerable form. It is a tribute to the lovers who dared not speak their truth, and to those who found solace in the silent understanding of shared feelings. Through a series of heartfelt quotes, we will delve into the multifaceted nature of untold love, exploring its bittersweet agony, its hidden beauty, and the courage it takes to finally give voice to the yearnings of the soul. Each quote serves as a stepping stone, guiding us through the landscape of unspoken emotions, leading us towards a deeper understanding of love's enduring power. Unspoken love can be a heavy burden to bear. It is a constant ache in the heart, a yearning for something that may never be. The following quotes capture the poignant pain of loving someone from a distance, of watching them love another, of knowing that your feelings may never be reciprocated. There is a grief in the silence of unspoken words, a sorrow in the love that is never declared. Anonymous. To love and be loved but never to be together is the most tragic fate of all. Anonymous. The most painful goodbyes are the ones never said and never explained. Anonymous. These words resonate with the deep sense of longing that accompanies unspoken love. The inability to express one's true feelings can lead to a profound sense of isolation and despair. It is a silent suffering, a wound that festers beneath the surface, hidden from the world, but ever present in the hearts of those who dare to love in silence. Yet for all its pain, there is a certain beauty to be found in the realm of untold love. It is a love that exists in its purest form, untouched by the complexities of physical intimacy or the weight of societal expectations. The following quotes capture the exquisite beauty of this hidden garden of emotions. Some love stories are not meant to be told, but to be felt, deep within the chambers of two silent hearts. Anonymous. There is a certain magic in unspoken love, a connection that transcends words and speaks directly to the soul. Anonymous. The most beautiful love stories are often written in the language of stolen glances and unspoken desires. Anonymous. These quotes illustrate the profound depth and purity that can exist in unspoken love. It is a love that thrives on shared glances, on unspoken understanding, on the silent language of the heart. It is a love that is both fragile and enduring, a testament to the enduring power of human connection. While there is a certain allure to the mystery of untold love, there comes a time when silence can become its own form of prison. The following quotes serve as a call to action, urging us to find our voice, to embrace vulnerability, and to take the leap of faith that is required to express our true feelings. Have enough courage to trust love one more time, and always one more time. Maya Angelou. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, or rather loved in spite of ourselves. Victor Hugo. To say I love you, one must first be able to say the I. Ayn Rand. These quotes encourage us to break free from the shackles of fear and doubt. They remind us that true love requires vulnerability, that the risk of rejection is far less daunting than the regret of a life lived in the shadows of unspoken affection. Courage, in matters of the heart, is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. Section 5. The lingering fragrance of what could have been. Unspoken love often leaves behind a lingering fragrance of what could have been. It's a bittersweet aroma, a potent mix of regret and longing for a path not taken. You replay moments in your mind, wondering if a single word, a touch, a look could have changed your destiny. The saddest word in the whole wide world is the word almost. He was almost in love, she was almost good for him, he almost stopped her, she almost waited. Everything was almost right, yet they still chose to let go of each other. Anonymous. And I wonder if you know that every time I see you, it's like the first time. Anonymous. The memory of unspoken love can be a constant companion, a bittersweet ache that surfaces when you least expect it. It's a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of seizing the moment, because sometimes the window of opportunity closes before we even realize it's open. Section 6. A love unspoken, a heart unbroken. We often romanticize the idea of carrying a torch for someone, of harboring a secret love that sustains us through the years. But can a heart truly remain unbroken when it's constantly yearning for something it can't have? Unspoken love is a tragedy for two. Anonymous. To love someone deeply gives them power over you. Anonymous. Holding on to unspoken love can keep us tethered to the past, preventing us from fully embracing the present and opening ourselves up to new possibilities. It's a delicate balance between cherishing a love that runs deep and acknowledging that sometimes letting go is the greatest act of love we can offer ourselves. Section 7. The courage to whisper your truth. While grand gestures and declarations of love have their place, sometimes the most courageous act is simply whispering your truth, even if it's just to yourself. The day you stop looking for love is the day love will find you. Anonymous. The most important things are the hardest to say, because words diminish them. Stephen King. Acknowledging your own feelings, whether or not you choose to share them with the object of your affection, can be incredibly liberating. It allows you to honor your own heart and to move forward with a greater sense of clarity and self-awareness. Section 8. Love's Untold Stories, a Tapestry of Emotions. The world is filled with untold love stories. They are woven into the fabric of our lives, adding depth and texture to the human experience. Each unspoken love carries with it a unique tapestry of emotions, a rich history of shared moments and unspoken conversations. We are all stories in the end, just make it a good one, eh? The Doctor. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Maya Angelou. These stories, though unspoken, hold immense power. They remind us that we are not alone in our experiences, that love, in all its forms, is a universal language that transcends time and circumstance. Section 9. The silent longing in your eyes. Sometimes the eyes say more than words ever could. A lingering glance, a sudden widening of the pupils, a soft gaze that speaks volumes. These are the telltale signs of a heart brimming with unspoken affection. The eyes are the windows to the soul. William Shakespeare. Sometimes all you have to do is look into someone's eyes to know you feel the same. Anonymous. The next time you find yourself captivated by someone's gaze, pay attention to the unspoken dialogue taking place. You might be surprised by what you discover. Love, after all, has a way of revealing itself in the most subtle of ways. Section 10. To speak or not to speak, that is love's dilemma. The decision of whether or not to express your feelings is rarely easy. Fear of rejection, the potential for awkwardness, the possibility of disrupting the status quo, these are just a few of the factors that can make us hesitate. The course of true love never did run smooth. William Shakespeare. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Lewis Carroll. Ultimately, the choice is yours. But remember this, sometimes the greatest risk is not taking a risk at all. By choosing to remain silent, you might be missing out on a love that could bring you immeasurable joy. Section 11. A final farewell to the words left unsaid. As we reach the end of our journey through the landscape of untold love, let us take a moment to acknowledge the words left unsaid, the feelings kept hidden, and the dreams that never quite materialized. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. William Shakespeare. May we find peace in the knowledge that love, in all its forms, leaves an indelible mark on our souls. And may we always remember that the greatest love stories are often the ones we write ourselves, with the ink of courage and the paper of our hearts.